In this video, I'll be breaking down how I make samples in the style of Gunna's new album, One of One. If you don't know me, I go by Big Lou, and I produce songs such as Backboard by Lil Keed featuring Gunna. And I also have a ton of unreleased songs with Gunna. These niggas soft as a mink. They pockets on E. But anyway, I made this sample today, and I started off with this sound from Omnisphere. It's the Atlantis preset by one of MJ Nichols' kits, and I was messing around on my MIDI keyboard and I came up with this pattern. Super dark and ambient, and I love how there was like multiple layers to the sound. And for the effects, I just added an EQ to cut out some of the lows. Then the next sound is once again from Omnisphere. It's the Trap Star preset by Young Matty. It's just a flute playing a very simple repetitive melody, and this is what that sounds like. Yeah, super repetitive, super catchy, and I also played this on my MIDI keyboard. And for the effects, I just added a reverb because it sounded a bit dry by itself, and I panned it to the left. And not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to keep it super simple, so I was kind of happy with that already. But then I was just browsing through sounds on Omnisphere. I was looking for a guitar, and I found this preset. It's called the What Would Pat Do preset, and all it's doing is it's copying the same notes as the original sound, and this is what this one sounds like. And it sounds like a realistic guitar with all the strumming and all the different note velocities and all that. And for the effects, I just added a reverb and an EQ to cut out some of the lows. And with this guitar, because I didn't want to have just that 8-bar loop playing the whole time, so what I did is I had like a couple parts where something switches out. So in this part here, there's no like top line. So I'll just play that really quickly. And I also have a part where I pitched it up and I added a halftime, and this is what that part sounds like. And then once again, I added another part where it's still pitched up, but I took the halftime off, and this is just what that part sounds like. Yeah, I just added multiple parts, so the loop wasn't just an 8-bar loop. You had multiple parts that you could chop up and different sections, so it's not as repetitive. And I also panned the guitar to the right, so the flute's on the left and the guitar's on the right, just to make space in the mix. Then I routed everything into one mixer track. I added a cassette to make it sound more vintage and add some texture. Then I added a Volve compressor, the 2-bus glue preset, just to glue everything together, and then a sound shifter just to pitch it down too. So that's basically how I make samples in the style of Gunna. Let me know if you guys learned anything. Follow me on Instagram and all that at Louis Oblin. Like, comment, subscribe. And here's just the final beat with just some basic drums.